Hi folks, Nick Jones here, founder of Gentech Nutrition and former world champion bodybuilder. Congratulations to all of you doing the ASN challenge on getting this far. Big achievement, guys, to knuckle down, get your nutrition and training on point and strive to become your very best at this point in time is very admirable. Well done. You've got a couple of weeks to go. I've been asked to give you some tips and share some tips and knowledge on how to get the best result out of the last couple of weeks. Obviously, number one, step up your intensity of your training, step up the volume of your cardio. Keep dieting hard, stay strict. Now, a good trick in the last week, say 5 days out from your weigh-in or your photographs, 5 days out, start reducing your carbohydrate intake by 25% each day. Do that for 3 days. Let's say Saturday is your photograph or weigh-in day. So after Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, dropping your carbohydrates by 25% each day, pretty much on the Wednesday, you're only going to have your oatmeal for breakfast, and then you're just going to eat protein and fibrous vegetables for the rest of the day. I would suggest then on the Thursday, increasing your carbohydrate intake. So putting carbs back into every single meal. So possibly getting your carbs up to 200 to 300 grams for the day. Quite a lot. Now this is going to freak you out. And you think, why am I doing this? I'm going to put on weight. It's going to look even worse on the scales. No, we're going to stimulate your metabolism. We're going to put a little bit more glycogen back into the muscle to pull the water into the muscle cells. This will give you a fuller look to the muscle and a more shapely look. However, we only do this for 1 day, so that glycogen storage will really be minimal because you're only getting 200 to 300 grams in for the day. It will stimulate your metabolism like crazy, so that's on the Thursday. You put those carbs back into each meal. All unprocessed carbs, nothing crazy, just the carbs you've been eating throughout your diet. So don't start adding bananas or adding breads or different types of carbs than what you've been eating. If you've been eating rice, brown rice, oatmeal, sweet potato, increase those natural carbohydrates for that day, being the Thursday. On Friday, drop your carbohydrates back down again, half the amount. So you're having half the amount of carbs in every single meal for the day. And then on Saturday, you're going to do the shoot. That's what you do with your carbs and your nutrition. Some tips here to do with water. Increase your water intake. Try to be consuming minimum 3 litres of water a day. The bigger guys, up to 5 litres a day for the whole week. The whole week, do this. Don't cut your water for 2 or 3 days or anything. You will be excreting high levels of water, particularly for the fact that you're eating unprocessed proteins and carbohydrates. Your body's going to act like a diuretic. All right, so we're drinking 3 to 5 litres of water a day. Just cut your water the night before your shoot at about 8 p.m. I would also suggest, for a diuretic effect, using 5 to 10 grams of vitamin C for the last 3 days before the shoot. That is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 10 grams of powdered vitamin C. ASN have many herbal diuretic products. These products do work. Use them as directed. It will work. They will work very well. Use them as directed for 5 days before the shoot if you so choose. Otherwise, the vitamin C will have a diuretic effect. Also, drinking that much water will have a diuretic effect. Also, eating unprocessed carbohydrates and proteins, obviously, that will have a diuretic effect. Now, sodium. What do you do with your sodium? Just drop your sodium out and keep it low for those last 5 days. Just simply do that so you do not hold water. You're going to weigh lighter on the scales, and you're going to, you're going to look a little bit flat in the muscle because you've only had 1 day of carbing up, but your skin should be nice and tight, your waist should be tight, your belly will be nice and flat as well because you haven't been carb loading heavily for 3 days and having all that fiber sitting in your gut. So there you have it. There's some tips, folks. With your training, put the hammer down now, folks. You've got 2 weeks to go, and then use some of those tips to get the best result you can with the way you look in your photographs, but also on the scales and with your body composition measurements. Some other obvious tricks and tips is when you're doing your posing, make sure you get a spray tan the night before so you're brown and it's nice and even. De-hair, guys, ladies too, if you've got a de-hair, make sure your skin's nice and smooth and you have a nice tan for the photographs. Another little trick, before you take the photographs, pump up your shoulders particularly. Even ladies, pump your shoulders up because that will make your waist look smaller. So just pump up those body parts, ladies. Just pump up your shoulders. That's it. For the guys, if you want to pump up your chest, your shoulders and your arms, you're going to look better for the photographs as well. You'll look a little bigger with better shape. So a couple of little tricks there as well. Get a tan, stand straight, stand tall, arch your lower back when you're taking the photographs because it brings your waist in. It's all little tricks from the bodybuilding days. I am a former world champion bodybuilder, so I know how to hide weaknesses, accentuate strengths, and also accentuate the way you look in front of the camera or on stage. So they're the tricks, ladies and gentlemen. The tan, a light coat of oil is good as well. Just light, don't make it obvious. Don't make it look like you've been jelly wrestling or something crazy. So just a very light coat of oil, even canola spray out of the jar. And pretty much just try to focus on the extremities. So the medial head of your delt, the outside of your tricep here, a little bit on your outer quads, nothing crazy, a little bit on your abs and upper chest, a little bit. And that is going to help you get a better photograph for a better result, and the nutrition and the water and the supplementation will help you to get better body composition readings and look better in front of the camera. Again, folks, congratulations on hanging in there, on hammering down for the challenge. Thank you for supporting Gentech Nutrition. Thank you for supporting ASN. And as soon as you've reached this goal, celebrate your victory, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go too mental with the food because you'll rebound on herbal diuretics. You won't do so much on the vitamin C, but you'll rebound on herbal diuretics, so be careful if you do take them. Don't junk it for 3 days straight. Go and celebrate, have a nice celebratory meal, and then, you know, get your food back on point and look to set a new goal and possibly even do another challenge. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you really have any questions, get on to me on Facebook, Nick Jones or Gentech Nutrition Facebook, and shoot some questions through there. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Good luck, folks. All the best. This is Nick Jones from Gentech Nutrition, former world champion, signing off. Be well.